Hey guys, this is Matt. I'm going to give you a really quick rundown of how we've got the keys set up so you are prepared for the weekend. Sorry it's taken me this long to do it, but I suppose late is better than never, eh? Alright, so here we go. Just so you understand, both of the controllers here, both of the keyboards, are just sending MIDI notes to the computer over here, which basically what that means is that it is just telling the computer what notes it's playing, and then the sounds and the synths, etc., on the computer are what you're actually hearing. So that means that these buttons here are no longer important for your use for the weekend. So in terms of, well, we'll just start at the top. Every weekend, probably just to be safe, what you should do is you should open up, if it's not already open, which it should be, you should open up the Ableton Live set, which can be found in this keyboard files here, and then you have to go to weekend set and then weekendset.als, or what's easier is just going down to the bottom and right here, weekendset.als. When you click on that, it'll open it up, and usually it's going to take a second to load all the samples. It's going to just take a second there, and then this means that you're ready to go. If it's already opened, what I would recommend doing, just so you're starting with a clean slate and none of the changes that the previous person made will affect you, just go to Open Recent Set and then go over to the Weekend Set. And if it asks you whether you want to save or not, save changes, just say don't save. It won't let you save over them anyway, but make your life easier and say don't save. Okay, so from there, for this bottom keyboard to correctly send the notes and for the faders over here to work, you want to do two things. First thing is, and this should already be set up, but if you have problems, these are the places to go. There's a button right here that says MIDI out, make sure that's on, and then this button right here says master, ensures that the faders over here work. And then to control your sounds, it's very similar, actually probably a little more intuitive than before, because all you have to do is you just turn up your sounds, and then you can blend them, mix them, fade them in, fade them out, so there's no break in the sound like there was before when you'd switch over here. So that's how you control those there. Usually, since we're not outputting any sound out of this keyboard anymore, the sounds over here, you'll want to make sure that the master volume over here is all the way down, so all you're getting is what comes from here. So but we basically still have the Yamaha in the chain just in case something goes wrong, so then you can just roll it up and it'll operate like it used to with the buttons over there. But it's more or less a fail-safe. Then up here, same thing. All of these up here control the settings and the sounds for this upper keyboard, so you can blend, do whatever you want. And you know, every now and again we're going to be putting different sounds and settings on there, and I'll make sure to communicate that to everybody. But that's just to keep things fresh, make sure we're not using, you know, for instance, the same pad sound for 3 years. Just kind of update with the times. And down the road, you know, some things are going to be added, but right now it's pretty simple. Couple quick notes. Delay usually is only on the roads. We have several songs that have delay roads on it, so I usually make sure that that delay is set for every weekend if there's a song that's got delay on it, like Desert Song or something like that. And then loop, this is the volume for the loop. If you're playing a song like Freedom Is Here where you're triggering a loop, or if there are other songs with loops, I usually have it set so you can just about turn it all the way up, and it'll be a good mix between whatever instrument you're playing and the loop. So keep that in mind. And then over here, these buttons start and stop the loop. Usually, if there's only one loop in the set, it's going to be this button right here, and then this is the stop button. If there are two, you'll have one there too. So I'll do my best to communicate that stuff, but hopefully it gives you a better understanding of how all this is set up. And as always, if you have any questions, please let me know. Email me, mhuber@newlifechurch.tv, and I'm more than willing to help out or teach. Just let me know. Just want to make it as easy as possible for you guys. Thanks.